Hi all and welcome to this week's show. A fairly serene opening song of what will follow will be nothing like it. It will be explosive. It will be the usual hard hitting between the eyes and sprinklings of intel all over the show. Well, first we want to do a high five to the TPC Village. This week I went down and paid a check, and we now have 5 members committed to the village. So with at least 5 others, maybe 10 others to follow. So that's good stuff. Tonight's show will be dominated again by similar themes and threads that has ran through the THI shows. They are pieces we have warned about long before they unfolded, and are repeated with an unerring regularity. One would suspect the stories are hand-picked by myself. But the sad thing is they're not. They're all of what used to be known as the sub-intel section of the show. I removed that part as our previous sub-intel is now the news. And this is part of an overall agenda and the media's attempt to change the narrative of the public from COVID because it's failing globally. In comes the old divide and conquer tactics using sex, race, culture, religion and country-based division programs with one desire: to divide the people. But this has a differing approach as the political correctness program starts to fade. Political correctness was designed to stifle discourse on a par with the UN committee investigating Israeli crimes. It also designed to block your throat chakra, create animosity, discord, mistrust of opposing people's opinions and motives. In other words, divide the people. Now, just over a year ago, when life was normal, they said, the media ran an agenda-based story, and I warned they were setting this group up, but few listened outside of THI. 1 year or so on, the story has flipped on its head, and the story was nurses and doctors were national heroes, and the people applauded and got behind them. 1 year on, the heroes are now being fired, suspended for making a personal health choice and having the audacity to speak the truth. Where are the hero applauders now? Did the retard box not tell you to support the heroes in their personal choices and opinions? People lining up at medical centres, hospitals and pharmacies conjures the same imagery as people lining up to attend a nice little retreat spot in the middle of the woods. That retreat was called Auschwitz. We are told there is a spike in new cases because of the global PCR tests. The great question is, how much of a spike in idiots would there be if there was a global IQ test? Now, tonight's themes are, yet again, racial divide, L-ite Jewish infestation, skullduggery, media lies and covert agendas. Word salad bullshittery, all to cover up the fact that the old world has failed. It's collapsing, and it's heading towards a black hole, and it will be disappearing into the mists of time. A dark end for a dark past. Our history is riddled with lies, confusing, mistranslation, misinterpretation, child-level learning, control and harvesting. And it's up to us all to build a new world in a better way than the L-ites, blue bloods and fake titled people ever did.